Good morning, folks. It is about 7 o'clock, October the 11th, and I am back out on this West Virginia property in a totally new spot for this season. After not seeing anything yesterday, I wanted to switch it up. So I'm in a brand new area. I had hunted this kind of general spot a couple years back and saw some deer using these areas late season, but they were using it nonetheless. It's a really cool little spot. There's a creek running through here. It's really flat through this creek bottom, and then up each hillside in front of me and to my west, there's thick bedding and cedar thickets. So got a meadow out to my right. It's like kind of the CRP style field. I don't know, just a lot of different habitats colliding here in this creek bottom. So on paper it looks like a really good spot. Haven't seen anything for deer yet, but about 30-40 minutes ago I heard one blowing like a mile away, like really far. So this is public land. Deer could have been blowing at another hunter, but I don't know. I don't think there's any way that deer would be blowing at me, because I'm telling you, it was far away. But either way, there's definitely deer around, but just trying to put the puzzle pieces together out here. Lots to learn, and luckily I got time, so I got a few hours this morning. I'm gonna sit kind of on the tail end of this cold front, but it's definitely the coldest morning. 38 degrees, October 11th. That's awesome. So hope that's gonna result in a deer down today, but we will see. So I'm gonna zip it. Just keep my fingers crossed and hope I get my eyes on a deer here soon. What an awesome morning it has been. It's almost 8:30 now, and around 7:40 I spotted a deer coming out the field edge. Turned out to be a nice little buck, and there's a second bigger one with him. And when I walked in this morning, I was trying to decide between this tree and a sycamore that's 25 yards up the hill from me. If I had chosen that tree, I would have had an easy 30-yard shot to that either of those bucks, but it is what it is. They worked through the field kind of up and away. I was kind of hoping they were going to loop back, but it's been almost an hour now, and they probably worked all the way through the field and back into the woods. But about 10-15 minutes ago, I had a group, maybe 5-6 deer, come from directly behind me, cross the creek, and head up the hill behind me. So, definitely deer around here. Just not exactly on the X, not where they were moving this morning, so we'll see. Got a few more minutes to sit before I gotta get out of here, but it was already an awesome sit, so if anything else comes by, I'll bring it to you, but otherwise I'll see you guys next time. Good morning, everyone. The sun is just coming up on this beautiful October 21st morning. Back out on the local property here. It's public piece. Sitting in the same stand I've sat the last few times. Saw a couple of deer on my last sit, but again, just out of range. I know they use these trails here. Just hoping I can be here at the right time. I haven't hunted in like 4 days, so hoping, giving this spot a little bit of a break and be coming through here. We got ourselves a beautiful morning, not quite as good as what we had last week, but still cool morning. So low 40s, really calm. But that pretty cold front that we got is pretty much over, unfortunately, but that doesn't mean the deer aren't going to move. Got cameras on a few scrapes, and they definitely seem like activity's picking up. So I don't know how many more times I'll sit this exact spot, but definitely should be getting more onto those scrapes now as they heat up, because the bucks are going to start hitting them real frequently. Seriously just going after a doe here this morning, so hoping one gives me a shot, finally comes by, but if I see a nice buck too, I'm definitely shooting him, so just going to sit tight and see what kind of deer movement we got this morning. Only got a couple hours to sit, but hoping it's good. So stay tuned, y'all. Disappointed is an understatement. It's been a great morning, really great morning. It's about 10 after 9 now, and right before 8 o'clock had the first couple deer come through, and I mean, totally caught me off guard because they came from behind this big tree in front of me, and they were walking right at me and turned, and I didn't see her. I didn't see the big lead doe until she was at like 18 yards. Had to grab my bow, get the camera, all that. She ended up spotting me moving and then bound off through the cedars. And the two of them actually came back through, I don't know, about 45 minutes later, further behind me, and worked down the creek and away. And right around 9 o'clock, I could hear something moving out in front of me, and looked up, and there's a big group of deer coming right at me. And that lead doe was on edge from the moment I saw her. They came down the field edge right here. I mean, 20 yards. I mean, I swore she was, I mean, she was high alert, so I should have aimed low, but I thought she was standing at 25. I held 20 right on her, and I shot high, and she ducked my arrow. I mean, just blew it. She took off blowing with the rest of them, and I usually start packing it out around 9 anyways, but yeah, I'm gonna go down, head on out. I'll check the arrow on my way out, but I mean, it went perfectly today, and I just did not execute, so this is part of it. Man, that sucks.